Councillor Martin have been elected to the office of Lord Mayor. Hereby declare that I take that office upon myself and will duly faithfully fulfill the duty of it, according to the best of my judgment and ability. Please, may God help me. I am now simply invite Councillor Maxwell to move the vote of thanks to the Divine Lord Mayor. And to thank my proposer, Councillor Henry, as well as Councillor Elliott for their kind words, and my fellow councillors for voting me in as the Lord Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to everyone who has come here today. This is a very proud moment for me. Personally, I would like to thank my fellow councillors for giving me this honour of becoming the Lord Mayor for our great city for the second time. In particular, I would like to thank my proposer, Councillor Andy Clark, and my secondary, Councillor Elliott, for their kind words. Andy has remembered quite a bit for the last 40 years. I would like to thank the retiring Lord Mayor, Councillor Hussain, and the Lady Mayors. They have done a fantastic job over the last 12 months, and I would like to wish them all the best. I promise to carry on the footsteps of the Lord Mayors before me with pride and dedication and commitment. During my year in office, I shall raise funds for 3 charities: Savannah, in Stoke and High, and also the food bank. I will look forward to welcoming you at fundraising events and supporting me throughout my year in office, so we can raise much needed funds for these charities that are doing a wonderful job within our city. On a personal note, I would like to extend my very big thanks to my wife, 2 sons, the whole family for their support. I couldn't have done it without them. My special thanks go to my daughters, Smira, Tara, and Samia for agreeing to support me during my year in office as the Lady Mayors. Because all of them are working, so it's going to be difficult for one to support me all the time, so I've decided to share between the 3 of them. So whoever's going to be available, they can help me. So thank you very much. And thank you once again to everybody. So now we will start with the rest of the business of today's. Now I would like to invite Councillor Russell to say thanks to the Lord Mayor. Thank you, Lord Mayor. Congratulations. Lord Mayor, I would like to sincerely thank their own Lord Mayor, Councillor Hussain, for the invaluable service you've done to the city during this day and this life announcement as well. And for the able manner in which Councillor Hussain has provided over the generations of the council. Councillor Hussain has had a historic mayor in the he has been the Jubilee Mayor, the Accession Mayor, and the Coronation Mayor. It has been a truly historic moment in the life of our city, and he has risen magnificently to the occasion. As the newest Lord Mayor of the city's history, he has been a great ambassador, including in supporting all aspects of life in Stoke and Trent, by attending over 100 city and public events, whilst at the same time supporting and encouraging Trent to fields, raising over 900
So with that, I just want to conclude by saying it's been an absolute joy and finding all the friends here. So thank you for your service to the city and information of the development.
Thank you very much for that. Can I now bring in Councillor Brown to second it? Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations on the election. I was starting today for the 40th year of my time as an elected member in this authority, compared to my colleague next to me, who started my journey hopefully. But I'm conscious over those 14 years that I haven't held a number of those titles. At one point I was the youngest female council leader, the youngest council leader as well in this fine city, and I've led a group that's had a number of firsts, including youngest male councillor and of course youngest ever mayor of our fantastic city. Many times I've been acclaimed, are you old enough to do this? And many times I've been reassured that if you're good enough, you're definitely old enough. Civic leadership is an honour and a privilege, but it also is a challenge. The precedent that you set, the causes that you champion, and the standards that you bring. Now I know, as my neighbouring board councillor, Councillor Hussain, had all these qualities in abundance. And it's been an absolute pleasure to watch him, along with wonderful Naz and his absolutely beautiful children. And it's great to be able to accompany him myself as a first citizen of our brilliant city to see him deliver. Those moments that I will particularly remember will be our trip last year to Medina. We'll stay with me forever. The time we spent together as part of indescribable moments with our tremendous city. We also, on our exploits supporting the Hook Foundation, where with so much clarity, we both took part in rock climbing, and also the moments around the sad death of our late Queen Elizabeth II. Your commitment and your dedication to our city over the last year, shining the light on the great work of two charities that I know are close to both of our hearts, and also shining the spotlight on the diversity that enriches our community, has been inspiring. You set a very high bar that you should be, and I know fellow colleagues will be, exceptionally proud of as we move forward. My pleasure to second the motion on
Thank you very much for that. Does anybody else wish to speak? Councillor Kanahati.
Thank you, Lord. Congratulations, Lord. I think we need to celebrate this diversity of this great city as well. This is the third time this council has elected a third Lord Mayor of a diversity as well. And that's something we should all be proud of. Not only that, this council now has 9 age-30 minority councillors. The city has elected. I believe this is the first time that happened, that kind of member is there. That's what Councillor has done from that. In his tenure, that's not the city. So that's again another celebration. This city has shown that we celebrate the diversity of this place. Councillor Hussain, it was amazing council. I was the youngest Lord Mayor for 1 year, and he came and defeated me by 17 years. And he not only the youngest Lord Mayor ever of this city, but the youngest Lord Mayor of any city, I believe. And that's an amazing accomplishment. Not only that, I was told that he was the most handsome Lord Mayor ever. And I believe that because when the Facebook page I took over as the Lord Mayor, there were 36 followers. I managed to use my contacts and increase it to 680. And then came Councillor Hussain, who got it up to 1.1K. So no pressure there, but when it changed, all my followers were because who's this young guy who's actually taken over from you? And there's so much work to do. He's everywhere in the city. And my colleagues actually who followed me from me said that they've never seen such an active councillor who actually championed the city. Thank you so much, Councillor Hussain, for doing that along the lady mayors, councillors, and the city. I want to tell you something about that things I did actually. As a Lord Mayor, councillors supported me as a deputy, and it was there everywhere. Wherever we go, actually, everybody talked, and even so engaging with people as well, and he wants to learn a lot as well, and he wants to find out how best we can develop the city and how best we can make the progress. And that's what Councillor has done. He's working his years along here. I took great emails as well to Lisa, which was a very memorable trip, and the city actually, their people, the organizers, really appreciated Council the same for coming up there and celebrating and showing the profile of the city there that many years ago, the North City of 200 people were supported within Lisa. Although it was not a competition, he did raise 9,400, much less than mine. But he tried his best. I came across the car, I raised 40,500 in spite of COVID, no pressure on it. And I think it's important that we do need to promote those kind of things about how do we raise money for the charities in our city that support our vulnerable population. I think we do need to all work together to contribute to your Lord charities so that you can support your charities also. I just want to say that it's a pleasure. It's really a pleasure. And it's also a very proud moment for me to see you engaging in the last year as a Lord Mayor City. You did an amazing job, and we're all very proud of you and the great mayors. Thank you so much for what you've done. That's it.
Thanks for that. I would say that you have set me some tough tasks to complete, and I will do my best. And it will only be possible if you guys will support me in that, and I'm sure I will do that. Councillor Depty.
Thank you, Lord Mayor, and congratulations on your election to the citizen of Stoke and Trent. Councillor Hussain, where Mr. Stocke. Already here, Councillor around, Councillor County, the English law there, the smoking law there, that's on social media, maybe not topping Councillor County, but £9,000 raised is no small feat whatsoever to really charities and the whole foundation and bright futures. And you have to be a man of many talents to be Lord Mayor, as you've discovered over the past 12 months. It's not just about chairing council meetings, it's about raising money for charity, it's about going around and meeting residents, hosting events in the Lord Mayor's parlour, and of course opening things. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you as you open the Troy Valley Link Road project that's been going on for a very long time in Stoke and somehow you managed to unveil a plaque surrounded by wood without any utility whatsoever. And I think that's a skill in itself. But probably what's the most memorable for me, Councillor Hussain, is the football tournament which you hosted. I'm not Councillor who's willing to go, you know where this is going. I'm not one for football, but you hosting the Thursday charity football tournament there, getting 200 residents and groups to attend to raise money was a great community event, particularly one where you could see Councillor Evans run around with Jonathan Willison being hit in the face by numerous footballs was by far a highlight. And I wouldn't have had that memory if it wasn't for you and your forward thinking coming up with new ideas to raise money for the Lord Mayor's House. So thank you for everything that you've done, and you'll be a Lord Mayor that goes there and goes through
Any other speakers? Can't see no names, so no hands. Got this motion of thanks to the vote of those in favour, please raise your hands. Anyone against? Any abstentions? Thank you, that's carried. I approve. The motion is carried. Next step, I will bring it. Councillor Seession was fine. You have to speak.
Yes, Lord Mayor. Thank you and congratulations once again on your election. I'm sure you will do a fantastic job during your term in office. Thank you, Councillor Maxim and all other members for all your kind words. It truly has been a great honour and privilege to served our great city as the first citizen over the last 12 months. The last 12 months has been like a roller coaster ride, which has travelled at a very fast speed, bringing my term to an end. But what a great year it has been, in which I've had the chance to be involved in so much. A year which not many others have experienced before me, from celebrating Her Late Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, in which I hosted 400 residents at a tea party in the King's Hall, to having to mourn a loss. From leading the local proclamation, as well as celebrating the King's coronation. Travelling to Leeds to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the atrocities that had taken place there, in which I was joined by Councillor Brown, Councillor Canaganti, Councillor Platt, and former Councillor Sharon Gerrard. The opening of the Chuli Valley Link Road, not only did I get the chance to officially open this road, which has helped create massive opportunities in our city, I actually got my running shoes on and joined hundreds of residents in actually running around along the Chuli Valley Link Road at the fun one, which I'm sure we all thoroughly enjoyed. I'm sure the beat Councillor Bean was, so I just thought I'd put that there. Councillor Brown, you did beat me, yes, I did so much. I also got the opportunity to open a number of new businesses in our high streets. Despite the current situation across the globe, it's amazing to see entrepreneurs coming forward and opening their new ventures. I visited a number of schools, one being the school of my own children, where I found out the head teacher is the son of my former history teacher. What a small world, I must say. During my term in office, I have been supporting two fantastic global charities, the Hope Foundation and Brighter Futures, where I managed to raise over £9,000 to support the great work they do in supporting the residents in our city. Councillor Canaganti, I know I didn't manage to beat your 14,000, but I did try to push it as much as I can, but we are having tough times at the moment, so it was kind of difficult to meet. I hosted two major events to help raise these funds, one of them being the Arabian Nights themed charitable event, which I'm sure most of you did attend. I see Councillor Stocke, you were there as well, dancing away in your shoes. And for those who didn't attend, you did miss out. And I did also hold the first ever Lord Mayor's Charity Football Tournament, which brought 200 residents across our city to have a great day of playing football, as well as helping me to raise money for my charities. Lord Mayor, lots of residents did suggest that it was an annual thing, as well as the Lord Mayor's Charity Ball and the Lord Mayor's Charity Football Tournament. So maybe a suggestion for something that you could do in the year. I'm sure I'll be happy, and I'm sure some members of my group will be happy to put a team forward. Or if the Labour group will also put one in, I'm sure we'll have a good basket of football rounds. I also, as Councillor Canaganti has just mentioned, that when he left the Facebook page, it was at 600 and something, and I have taken it to just shy from 1100. But it is a great way to show residents what the Lord Mayor actually was. So I'm sure you can kick up the following on that. I would like to thank all members and former members of this council who have been welcome towards me whenever I've attended awards. Councillor Brown had the opportunity to open the coffee shop in your ward, and Councillor Ashworth, I did meet you at the Middleport care room where we had our tea and lunch together. So thank you every single one of you who've been very welcome to you whenever I've come to your branches. I would like to thank Lisa Powell for managing my day-to-day diary. A big thank you to Gina, who looked after me whilst I was at Prague, and also the rest of the election members support team for helping me out in all my events. Thank you to James, who's not here today, Helen, Angela, and John for supporting me throughout my term in office. Thank you, Dave, for looking after me for the last 12 months straight. Just not a show for you. He's a man of action. He always makes sure that you're well looked after and you're safe. So, Dave is the man. Thank you to my deputy, former Councillor Leslie Adams, for her work as my deputy. As a businessman and a father of small children, sometimes it becomes a bit difficult to attend every single event. But she's been tremendous, and I wish her all the best for the future. A big thank you, Councillor Maxim and Councillor Brown, for putting their trust in me. it truly has been an amazing year, and I've enjoyed every single moment of it. Finally, a massive thank you to my wife, my family, for ensuring that I have everything I need to carry out my role, whether my shirts are ironed and I'm ready to go, all that's sorted. And thank you for all your support. I hope I have been a great ambassador for the great city of Stoke-on-Trent and did whatever I could to raise the profile of our amazing city. And all the best, Lord Mayor, for your future. Thank you very much.
Councillor Hussain and Mrs. Hussain with their badges. Yeah, please. I understand that the retiring lady mayoress would like to present a gift to display in members' room. Thank you very much. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. It was a bit of a difficult choice, finding this gift. But I thought, with the year of coronation, why not get something to remember the time of the new king? So I've got this lovely plate. It's made here in Staffordshire, and it's just to remind us of the coronation which took place on the 6th of May. Thank you.
The agenda is to elect the deputy board mayor. Can I have a nomination for the deputy board mayor, please?
I move motion to this in the session of now circulated. So I was so delighted when I heard that the shop was going to be found in Fenton, Fenton West Market, sorry. Always as glad as I am to be there is here today, and so I'll take to now. Not only is there a formidable presence in some very male-dominated spaces, for example, 40 years of uninterrupted service within the council, and you're absolutely knowledgeable of the Wales. But she also embodies what it is to be a true community champion. Lynn is a true Stokey, born and bred, who lives a few minutes away from the house where she was born and where her mother was born. She was instrumental in the occupation of Fenton Town Hall, saving much of the building from being taken out of community use, and she's very well loved and respected within her community. Although previous Lord Mayors, Deputy Lord Mayors have done a fantastic job, nothing lasts forever, and I can't think of a better person to be proposing for a deputy Lord Mayor. Thank you.
Congratulations for becoming the Lord Mayor of Stoke-on-Trent. I second the motion for Councillor Lynn Shaw on her appointment and deputy Lord Mayor of Stoke-on-Trent. Her selection is a testament to her exceptional leadership and commitment to our community. She is a remarkable person who shows generosity to everyone. She is quite ambitious and enjoys talking to as many people as she can, engaging with them in a very respectable way and quickly making them all friends. I adore how optimistic she is in any circumstances and how composed she is when again ladies don't go as planned. She has an extraordinary desire to succeed and won't give up until she achieves the goal. She always goes above and beyond to serve the community. She is an inspiration to every one of us. Her dedication as a community activist has earned the trust of people. I found her wonderful and eagerly await the positive impact she will make in her new role guiding our city towards our brighter future. And therefore, I stand alongside her, giving her all the support she needs. Thank you, and let us look forward to the positive change that Councillor Sharp will bring as Deputy Clerk.
Is there any further nomination for the role, or does anybody else wish to speak on this? Afterwards.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. It's a pleasure to be able to speak briefly in support of Lynn Sharp's nomination today. The roles of Lord Mayor and Deputy Lord Mayor are of the utmost civic importance. They're first citizens and amongst the most recognisable faces in the City Council. They're roles that require human touch and a real dedication to our city and our residents. And those are qualities that as a city we feel like to find not just our new Lord Mayor, but in many of his predecessors. And we're grateful for the work they've done for Stoke in recent years. But they're also qualities that Councillor Sharp has in spades. Lord Mayor, Lynn's council career may be just a few weeks old, but her status as a community champion has been a lifetime in the making. Her pride in the town of Denton is powerful, and it's a pride that's accompanied by many years of voluntary charity and community work. From playing her part in the campaign to save Denton Town Hall, to working alongside Canada to the fantastic events and support our great local pubs and breweries, Councillor Sharp has always worked in support of real change, real community spirit, and most importantly, your labour. She will do our city proud, and I have no hesitation in supporting the nomination of Deputy Lord Mayor.
Thank you. Any more speakers before I put the motion to vote? No? Absolutely. Right. Put the motion to vote. All those in favour, please raise your hands. That's carried. I approve the motion as carried. Councillor Lynn Sharp, duly elected as the Deputy Lord Mayor of Stoke. Coming back to where we will now read out the declaration of acceptance of the office, then sign it before passing the same to the director to countersign. Thanks. Put in my microphone.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. I, Councillor Sharp, having been elected to the office of Deputy Lord Mayor, hereby declare that I take that office upon myself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it, according to the best of my judgment and my ability.
especially I would like to thank Sheila, who I recognized as an old grad in 2013. She's here present in the chambers, as well as my family, friends, people from my ward and across the city, some volunteers who helped me throughout my election. Thank you everybody for coming down and sharing this special moment. But above all, I've got a special guest here in the chambers today, a very dear friend of mine, Senior Superintendent of Police, in Pakistan, Stocke, who's sitting across there, has made a special trip to come over and join in this special ceremony to celebrate this with us today. So thank you very much. Visitors are very welcome to stay if they wish to, but if anybody needs to go, you are more than welcome to leave the chambers, because there is some further agenda of the local council business to be carried out. So please, as well as you wish, if you want to stay in the seats, fine. If anybody needs to go, you can make your way right through the doors that came up without disrupting the further council meeting. Thank you very much. I invite us to elect the leader of the council. Can I have nominations for the leader of the council? Councillor Gordon O'Dusty, Finley, nominate your candidates.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Lord Mayor, I propose that we elect my friend and our colleague, Jay Ashworth, as the next leader of Stoke on Trent tonight. With her remarkable achievements, unwavering dedication, and profound commitment to our city, Councillor Ashworth is the ideal person to lead us through these challenging times. As the Councillor for Bursley, another town of Stoke on Trent, she understands the unique needs and aspirations of our residents. Over the past 4 years, she has served as a councillor, tirelessly advocating for our heritage and our rich history, and working diligently to preserve it for future generations. Her passion is not only admirable, but essential in ensuring our heritage remains a cornerstone of our identity as a city. Councillor Ashworth has demonstrated incredible leadership within our local group. She took the helm during some of the most challenging times we faced, leading us to a stunning victory earlier this month. Her ability to navigate difficult situations and unite our group is a testament to her strong character and unparalleled skills. Councillor Ashworth will provide a strong and stable foundation that our council requires in such testing times. Councillor Ashworth's extensive background in local government has equipped her with the knowledge and expertise needed to address the complexities of our city's challenges. Her years of service honed her ability to navigate the intricacies of local government and find pragmatic solutions to the issues we face. We can trust her to make informed decisions that will benefit every resident of Stoke on Trent. Furthermore, Councillor Ashworth's contribution to society extends far beyond local government. She co-founded a national charity, Street Games, dedicated to providing community sporting activities for young people from disadvantaged backgrounds. This exemplifies her passion for supporting our city's youth and her commitment to building a better future for all. Councillor Ashworth understands that investing in our young people is essential for the growth and prosperity of our city. Stoke on Trent has confronted with some of the most challenging times in recent memory. In these moments of uncertainty, we need a leader who can provide stability and strength. Councillor Ashworth embodies these qualities, and her steady leadership will guide us through these difficult times. Her steadfast commitment to our city, combined with her unwavering dedication to public service, make her the epitome of this leadership. I ask you to support Councillor Jane Ashworth to be the next leader of Stoke on Trent City Council. With her experience, passion, and unwavering dedication to our city, she will lead us towards a brighter future. Together, under her leadership, we will overcome the challenges we face and emerge stronger. Thank you all.
Thanks. Can I now bring in Councillor Watson to second the motion, please?
Thank you, Lord Mayor, and congratulate you on your appointment to be Lord Mayor once again. Well, Councillor Gordon has makes most of the speech. So it's going to be brief. Some will call Councillor Ashworth an idiot. She is passionate, energetic, and not to be underestimated. That's not least evidenced by starting the charity Street Games, which has made a sizable dent on the social fabric of the country that we all live in. She's worked with local, regional and national government and knows how to lead people and how to release the best out of them, how to release their potential. Under Jane's leadership, the vote has substantially returned to the Labour Party in Stoke and Trent. And however, ahead of us is a long uphill climb. I know that Councillor Jane Ashford is ready to meet the challenge of that task. So I am happy to second the motion that Councillor Jane Ashford to be the leader of Stoke and Trent City Council for the next 4 years as written. Thank you all.
Thank you for that motion. Are there any further speakers or any further nominations? Councillor Elliott.
Thank you. Congratulations. Well, it's hard to express really the qualities that Councillor Ashford's got. I mean, we've had some of the nice speeches and everything, which you get to expect, don't you? I just want to thank you, Councillor Ashford, for the support that you've given to all of those in the Labour group, certainly since you took over, for the support that you've provided with the group, for the courage that you show to stand up and be that visible front when there are hard arguments put forward, and all from the lives of folk on worries about job losses and things. We know it's going to be difficult. We know there are things to go there. But what you can be sure of is that Councillor Ashworth's leadership will always listen to everyone and always consider everyone. And I think that that's an important thing to consider, that we have an enormous opportunity through the skills and qualities that Councillor Ashford has to change the culture of this authority and thereby the culture of this city. So I firmly support Councillor Ashford's nomination for leader.
Thank you very much. Are there any further speakers? No. Back to the left. Sorry, Mr.
Thank you, Mayor. I've known Councillor Ashworth since 2018 when she stood for the local government elections. It was when I first became aware of her involvement in street games as a CEO. Like her, I recognise that playing sport and learning new skills is really important. I want to thank her for her commitment to the young people of the city and to new services. She knows it's important for them to engage in extracurricular activities and to be given the skills and opportunities through sport, not only to improve their physical and mental health, but to learn through cooperation, communication, build resilience, empathy, enjoyment, opportunities to access something new. As a leader of the council, some of those same skills will be invaluable, along with good leadership, delegation. Councillor Ashford takes personal interest in your Labour Group colleagues to make sure that they have the support to become representatives for their communities. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. I see no hands for this vote for the nomination, so I'll put this motion to vote. All those in favour? Anybody against? Any abstentions? Motion has clearly carried. Thank you very much. Now that the motion is carried, Councillor James has been duly elected leader of the council. I'd like to come in at this point for a brief thanks note.
I'd like to thank everybody for those embarrassingly kind and charitable words that you said about me. It was very nice that some of them were true, and I hope that I can actually improve myself so that some of them are true. So that's enough, I think. I'm going to be talking in minutes about these announcements and so on. But for this minute, thank you very much. I'm very touched, I'm very flattered, and that's all the bit of this.
Item 6 is to approve the minutes of the previous council meeting held on the 3rd of March, which are set out on pages 1 to 10 on your agenda. They can already be moved and we like to second that. Seconded by Councillor Cullen. Thank you very much. So these minutes are going to be approved, or I will maybe put this to the vote. All those in favour? Anybody against? Any abstentions? That's carried. Item number 7 is to receive announcements. I understand that the new leader of the council would like to address the council, Councillor Ashworth.
Thank you very much for that. And let me give notice that this contribution is going to be longer than something I've before. I don't intend to make a habit of condensing so much into a single contribution, but today there is much to say, and so I give notice that today I will do it. Before moving on to talking about the plans for our new administration, I want to thank the exceptional council staff who worked tirelessly to ensure a smooth and efficient election process. Their dedication and commitment enabled us to obtain the results without delay, without much fuss, and for that we are genuinely grateful. I also want to acknowledge our new team of Labour councillors. They are a dedicated group, and I look forward to working together as we strive to make life better in our city. Together, we intend to assure that residents' voices are heard and concerns are addressed. Similarly, to the opposition councillors, my office door is open to you. When you have a serious point to make, I will listen and I will treat it on merit. We know that good ideas can come from any corner of the city, including from yours. Now, Lord Mayor, in the days since the election, I've met with senior managers of the council to discuss how best to progress towards a cleaner, greener, safer and richer city that we can all take pride in. The conversations have revealed an immediate, very difficult and very real financial challenge. Now the books are open to us, we learn more about how the previous Conservative administration managed our city's finances. It is clear we are left on the edge of very serious financial trouble. We inherit a financial situation which is dreadful. And so the challenges we face as a new administration are even greater than we predicted. The budget which the previous council passed in February is is already creaking at the seams. The spreadsheet exercise does not stand the test of reality. Previous administration brought forward over an over-optimistic outlook that has risked leaving our city's coffers emptier than the multi-storey car parking sector. And while we're on the subject of car parks, the promised returns on the multi-storey car park have been exposed to revealed as a fantasy. We were told to expect an annual income of about £630,000, but it's most likely to be closer to £230,000. The Stoke-on-Trent council taxpayer has to find that £400,000 shortfall. On a bigger scale, unlike the previous administration, we know that when the council borrows to build, we have to pay back that loan out of our current account, out of the council tax money. Most of the money which comes from special government schemes to be spent in the city requires balancing investment from the Stoke-on-Trent council taxpayer. To all intents and purposes, this balancing investment is money borrowed just like a mortgage. It has to be paid back. This year, the council taxpayer will be paying £22 million in these mortgage payments alone. This is due to go up to £27 million next year and £31 million in 2025. As a result, the current account is still short. Led by Councillor Alistair Watson, our Cabinet Member with responsibility for finance, we will review all the outstanding financial commitments and plans for new buildings to ensure we secure best value for the city. We will scrutinise every pound we spend to ensure it adds value to our local economy. In short, we think the previous administration played fast and loose with residents' money to fund some poorly planned vanity projects, and that's another reason why we are so short of money. Today is handover day, when Labour takes the keys to the council, but we've not been idle in the 13 working days since the election. We've been working with senior officers to begin to implement the pledges we made during that election campaign to build a healthier, greener, richer and safer city. One where the Stoke-on-Trent pound is spent in Stoke-on-Trent and so our businesses thrive. We intend to make some immediate changes. Some changes will go live in the next few days, others we hope to sort in the coming weeks. More changes will follow after then in the months to come. It's a very good job that common sense can go a long way, because as we work to bring the budget under control, it is good common sense that Labour will bring to the management of the council. There are two standout common sense changes I want to tell you about now, because they will start almost immediately. And I will then tell you about a handful more we've already started to work on. First, if we are to have a thriving economy which benefits everyone, we have to stop our city leaking money. Under Labour, the council will be on the side of local businesses. Common sense tells us that a strong community depends on a strong local economy. Because we are committed to keeping the Stoke-on-Trent pound in Stoke-on-Trent, and we are committed to supporting all businesses to thrive whatever their size, we have already started a review of the best way to let council contracts for goods and services. We will work with businesses to agree the best way to parcel together the components of tenders of goods and services so as to give local businesses the time to prepare the best chance to win those contracts. The National Conservative Government is passing new laws to require the council to publish notices well in advance of all contracts we plan to procure that are worth over £2 million. But that figure means that this new law will not be of great help to many and most of the businesses in our city. They don't work at the £2 million level. We will do better. We will show that we understand the needs of the city's economy, and we commit that unless there are special issues of urgency, we will include in those advance notifications any future procurements that to over £50,000. Where possible, we will include opportunities with a value even lower than